What's good? We back with the Boxing Link. Amir, it's your boy CJ Goodfella back on that boxing boy your bodge, whatever you want to call it. Final thoughts: Jose Ramirez taking on Amir Imam for the basically it's a title eliminator. Don't let these idiots that don't know shit about boxing for real tell you that it's a title eliminator. Just like Prograis and Dongo, originally supposed to be Victor Posto, was a title eliminator. The winner from both sides is an unofficial tournament. You know, the winner of this fight with Ramirez and Imam will take on Regis Prograis for the full 140-pound WBC junior welterweight title. Today, Ramirez came in at 139 pounds even, well under the 140-pound limit. And Amir Imam came in at 139 and 1/4. So, everything's on the line in this fight. And, you know, Ramirez said he's expecting to see the best of Amir Imam possible. And I'm starting to maybe believe that. You know, I can see Amir Imam winning this fight. At first, I really couldn't see it, but Jose Ramirez's resume is trash. And Amir Imam beat some guys. He beat Yugas, you know, beat a few other guys. He's solid. And, you know, Ramirez going to bring pressure. And Amir Imam got a good right hand. He got a good right hand. And Ramirez is very strong and physical, but has his chin been tested on a professional level. And I think him coming in, he going to eat some right hands from Imam. Now, if he's able to take those right hands well, or roll them, or block them, or elude them, then, you know, he able to get inside Amir Imam reach. He possibly can knock Amir Imam out. But if Amir Imam lands that right hand, you know, especially early, and he staggers or he hurts him, or something that Ramirez, you know, deems dangerous, then Ramirez may just go into a different type of mode. He might go into a play safe, you know, safe mode, or you know, he might just, you know, mail it in. And, you know, where it be dangerous is in my attacking Ramirez, who will be a hurt snake as a dangerous snake, seeing if he can put him away. Amon, you know, distance is going to be very imperative in this fight. It's going to be a must. You know, if Amon can be more disciplined and safety first, and just, you know, shoot the 1-2 and maybe a hook behind it, or lead with a right hand and control distance and don't get into a firefight, he can win. Ramirez able to take that right hand or take it away and get inside Amir Imam's reach, he gonna knock Amir Imam out. And prediction video, I think we have Ramirez by knockout. I'll link in the description. I can't remember. It was Monday. It's been a long week. But, yeah, I think Amir Imam, I seen him get dropped by guys he shouldn't get dropped by. So he's one of them long, lanky neck guys that's very, very chinny. I expect Ramirez to take his best hits, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3, and deliver the boom. And when he touches Amir Imam's chin, I think he's going to crumble eventually. I think Ramirez need to do some body work as well. But I think, you know, eventually he can headhunt and get this knockout. You know, Amir Imam is not very good at fighting behind his speed and power, controlling his distance. He gives up his distance all the time. You know, if he's able to keep that jab on people, you know, that linky jab and box and move, kind of like what Tommy Hearns used to do, and control distance when guys get in and get inside that reach, hold them and grab them, and then, you know, circle out, you know. But other than that, he loves to trade. And I think if he trades with this guy, he's going to get knocked out. You know, it's possible that he can knock out Ramirez, because Ramirez hasn't faced a puncher of Amir Imam's caliber. Amir Imam right hand is real. They'll knock out a lot of guys. But the thing about Amir Imam, he can dish it out. But really, when you hit him on the chin, he can't take it. I've seen him get down a lot of times. And when he get hit and go down, most time he did get up. But against Granados, he didn't. And he's in the Granados fight, you know, whatever his name is, Adrian Granados. And that fight, he said that he was sick, he had a cold or whatever. But 2 or 3 fights since then, whatever he done since then, has been versus subpar competition. And boxing is very, very corrupt. Look at this. Adrian Granados beat this guy. This guy's still the WBC #1. Similar to Charles Hadley, who was signed with Don King. He was a WBC mandatory. But Max Stavern only fighting once since fighting Wilder in the original fight and losing his title. A couple years later, he's still the #1 mandatory because, you know, the WBC takes money from Don King or Mauricio Suleiman Sr., you know, and Don King had a hell of a relationship, so he's still, you know, passing, you know, his son is still passing, you know, Don King fighters along as #1, WBC contenders and stuff of that nature when they shouldn't be. Granados is not even ranked at 140. He wasn't ranked at 140 WBC even after beating Amir Imam. He couldn't get a fight at 140. He had to move permanently to 147 while Amir Imam fought 3 trash cans after getting knocked out by Granados, and still he's number 1. So you got to look at corruption like that, man. And it's a lot. It's a lot. You hear people talk about Jamal Charlo being the number 1, coming in, getting the high seed with the WBC in the middleweight, but they don't talk about bullshit like that, about the Don King shit. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what the dog going crazy for. Like I said, Ramirez is a hell of a fighter. This is gonna be his biggest test, his big test, and if he passes it, he passes it. If he don't, I won't be surprised. This is a huge step up in competition from what his resume indicates. And for mine, he stepped up to this level that Ramirez is on. He's beating solid competition. But Ramirez seems to be a little bit more special than mine. Because Imam was always on the floor like a freak on Sunday night at Magic City or Body Tap. He's always on the floor. So it doesn't surprise me that he did get knocked out by Granados. It was a shocker, but I'm like, damn, he's been down versus lesser competition. So I expect Jose Ramirez, who has the Olympic pedigree, and he get high praise from Josh Taylor as well, to put his lights out, man. I got Ramirez, and I'm putting his lights out. I'm going to put the prediction video in the description so you know which round that I picked Ramirez to put Amir Imam lights out. But it's going to be a hell of a fight. I was going to go to this fight, but I got to change the plans. Got some big news coming in a few weeks. So, it's going to be a good fight. So don't forget, it's tomorrow, Saturday night, ESPN, for the Madison Square Garden, theater room. And I went last year for Jacobs and Triple G. St. Patrick's Day weekend in New York City is crazy. It's crazy, for real. It's really, really crazy. And if you haven't experienced it, it's a nice experience to have, but it's TBC and more. We gone.